Rain writes your name on my window pane, slow and soft and mean. City hums a vinyl heartbreak where the light has never been. I press my palm to the glass, tracing ghosts of what we used to know. Your laugh is a distant metronome, and the storm says don't let go. Clock ticks like a shallow drum, coffee cools and memory blooms. I fold the dark into my sleeve and keep your voice in the room. Echoes on the window pane, you whisper in the rain, beats like a lonely heartbeat tapping out my name. I fold the night into a song, breathe it slow, breathe it plain. Rainy day beats, heart in retreat, window pane echoes your name. Streetlight paints the sidewalk gold, then bleeds away to gray. I walk the same old apartments we lived in a weathered day. Static on the radio plays the parts we left unsaid. I count the cracks in the ceiling like confessions before bed. Soft hum under my ribs, a lullaby barely heard. I stitch the silent pieces with the thread of every word. Echoes on the window pane, you whisper in the rain, beats like a lonely heartbeat tapping out my name. I fold the night into a song, breathe it slow, breathe it plain. Rainy day beats, heart in retreat, window pane echoes your name. If love was an umbrella, you left it open to the sky. If sorrow had a language, mine is spelled in goodbye. Loop the chorus in my chest, let the tempo complicate. I'm learning how to keep the storm from breaking on my place. Raindrops are percussion, syncopated thin. I dance alone with rhythms of the places you have been. Little lights and velvet nights, the city holds its breath. Your echo is my refuge, your silence is a death. Echoes on the window pane, you whisper in the rain, beats like a lonely heartbeat tapping out my name. I fold the night into a song, breathe it slow, breathe it plain. Rainy day beats, heart in retreat, window pane echoes your name. Rain slows like an exhale, pavement forgets the pain. I learned to keep my keeping and name you like a refrain. Window pane collects the light, and in the hush remains a steady soft percussion of window pane echoes your name. maps the city sighs. Your hand finds mine without a sound. Coffee cools on the windowsill. Soft rain keeps our corners warm. Vinyl crackle like old confessions. My pulse learns the shape of yours. We speak in small, steady breaths, counting pauses like promises. Quiet heartbeat right next to mine. Slow as moonlight, sure as time. Quiet heartbeat, a low soft drum. Two small fires, one quiet hum. Streetlight frames the way you laugh. Words fold into the hush between us. I trace the map of your morning scars. You hum the tune I almost forgot. Every little silence turns to gold when you lean close and let it hold. No big vows, just simple truth. The way you stay is proof enough. Quiet heartbeat right next to mine. Slow as moonlight, sure as time. Quiet heartbeat, a low soft drum. Two small fires, one quiet hum. Whisper harmonies, float softly under the guitar. Whisper harmonies, float softly under the guitar. Whisper harmonies, float softly under the guitar. We measure love by tiny things, have shared blankets, the morning light, paper cups with rings of late night tea, promises tucked in the back of drawers. When the world is loud and hollowed out, your quiet tells me I belong. No grand maps, no distant stars, just your breath that keeps me here. Quiet heartbeat right next to mine. Slow as moonlight, sure as time. Quiet heartbeat, a low soft drum. Two small fires, one quiet hum. Whispered harmonies, float softly under the guitar. Let the clock forget the hours. Let the neighbors dream their noise away. Ooh, we have this tiny constellation, beating slow beneath the ribs. Our private sky, hold me closer. Don't count the goodbyes, just count the pauses. Count the miles inside. Extended boogaloo, boogaloo, boogaloo. Quiet heartbeat, quiet heartbeat, right next to mine, right next to mine. When storms come knocking at the door, we'll fold our anchors in each other's palms. Old fears will fade like passing trains. You and I will stay steady and small in every random trembling dark. There's the rhythm that keeps us calm. Quiet heartbeat right next to mine. Slow as moonlight, sure as time. Quiet heartbeat, a low soft drum. Two small fires, one quiet hum. breath between us. Let the night wind follow to listen. Let the morning find us tall.
Light a half-burned candle on the sill. Final whispers soft, the world outside stands still. I fold your name into a paper ship and set it free. Watch it catch the moon, buoyed by a distant memory. And tape his lullaby, the bass hums like a tide. Every bar a little harbor where I hide. Headphones stitch the sky, I listen to the threads. Melodies lift my thoughts like helium overhead. Floating melodies take me where I can't explain. Carry little daydreams past the ache and past the rain. I drift through skylines made of whisper and of light. Paper ships and radio ghosts keep me through the night. Subway windows mirror the shadows of my palms. City breathes in rhythm, forgets 100 qualms. You laugh like shaken coins, scattered in a glass. I count the echoes slow until the moment lasts. Soft reverb on the words I never said aloud. They curl like smoke and find the corners of a cloud. Neon in the distance frames the hush of streets. Melodies are ladders where my silence meets. Floating melodies take me where I can't explain. Carry little daydreams past the ache and past the rain. I drift through skylines made of whisper and of light. Paper ships and radio ghosts keep me through the night. Somewhere between the chorus and the calm I learn to leave. Not the doubts behind me, let the paper ships believe. If the world is heavy, I'll send my voice to sea. It will find a shore that's kinder than the me. Morning folds the darkness like a map I used to know. Cracked coffee cups and sun that's soft and slow. But in the hush, the melody keeps tugging at my sleeve. A constellation of small things that I choose to believe. I trace the skyline with a fingertip of hope. Watch my paper fleet set sail and find a slope. Floating's just a word until a song becomes a sky. And every little thought can learn again to fly. Floating melodies take me where I can't explain. ships and radio ghosts keep me through the night. So fold me a soft verse, tuck the edges in. Let the tune be Polaroids of places we begin. When the record spins and the street lamps dim their glow, paper ships remind me there's somewhere left to go.
The night falls like paper, soft and thin. Your shadow leans across my skin. Streetlight drips like honey on the ground. We breathe in slow, the world slows down. Your fingers trace the map of quiet fears, a fingertip that knows the hush of ease. Softly I drift in the silver of you. Moonlight pours in and blurs the view. I fall without reaching, no reason to choose, just a slow surrender softly into you. Under the drip silver of you, color I drip silver of you, color I drip silver of you. Old records whisper from a darkened shell. Two cigarettes, the ghost of someone else. Windows smeared with midnight and salt. We move like tides without result. Your voice, a low and empty room. I fill the corners, I become the glue. Softly I drift in the silver of you. Moonlight pours in and blurs the view. I fall without reaching, no reason to choose, just a slow surrender softly into you. We melt like wax, two candles near the end. No promises, just warmth we pretend. The city hums a lullaby so far away. We stay here where the light forgets the day. Dawn will find us like a photograph worn thin. But tonight the moon writes poetry on your skin. I lose the edges where I used to be, and every quiet heartbeat brings me closer to you. Softly I drift in the silver of you. Moonlight pours in and blurs the view. I fall without reaching, no reason to choose, just a slow surrender softly into you. Softly I drift in the silver of you. becomes our name. We dissolve like ink into the same faint flame. Stay close, soft breath against the bruise. Let the night keep what the day might lose. Moonlight, just silver of you. Moonlight, just silver of you. Moonlight, just silver of you. The clock breathes quietly against the window glass. Your name a warm hush in the corners of my past. I pour another cup, watch steam paint the night. Little songs on repeat, silhouette in low light. City humming distant trains, the miles like fine dust. I trace the outline of promises we almost trusted. Your laugh keeps slipping through the needle of this tune, and every crackle feels like you're sitting in the room. We learned to speak in radios and folded paper lines, whispers through the static, soft geometry of time. I keep your letters folded in the pocket of my coat, close enough to feel the weight, far enough to float. Listen, the piano remembers us, the vinyl knows your name. A soft glow on the skyline, two hearts playing the same. Even when the world pulls us where the shadows grow long, I hum our chorus in the dark and the city sings along. Distance is a lullaby that keeps me holding on. Midnight on vinyl, love sung in soft tones. Postcards smell like rain and late trains from the north. Maps of small confessions where our footprints fell short. I fold them into songs, let them sleep beside my phone. Light flickers where your words have learned to call me home. There's beauty in the waiting and the quiet that remains, a gentle kind of aching that remembers less than pain. I press my ear to silence, hoping to hear your rhyme, catching all the little moments we lost between the lines. We trade the day for postcards, trade the dawn for paper moons, speaking soft vowels, count the steady afternoon. I keep a steady heartbeat on the rhythm of your name, close enough to touch the memory, far enough to frame. Listen, the piano remembers us, the vinyl knows your name. A soft glow on the skyline, two hearts playing the same. Even when the world pulls us where the shadows grow long, I hum our chorus in the dark and the city sings along. Distance is a lullaby that keeps me holding on. Midnight on vinyl, love sung in soft tones. If time is a river, then your words are my shore. I wait on the tidal lines where we met before. There's truth in the waiting, the way night teaches light, how absence shapes the shape of you against the quiet. Hear the crackle, feel the space, every silence is a trace of your hand in mine. Across the miles, the smallest saving grace. I keep the chorus in my pocket, play it when I miss your face. Listen, the piano remembers us, the vinyl knows your name. A soft glow on the skyline, two hearts playing the same. Even when the world pulls us where the shadows grow long, I hum our chorus in the dark and the city sings along. Distance is a lullaby that keeps me holding on. Midnight on vinyl, love sung in soft tones.
bush that grew a shadow where your laughter used to flare. I trace the outline of your name on the fogged up glass, fingers cold where warmth used to last. Room full of city sounds, but none of them feel right. Every corner full of echoes, I'm lost without your light. Late night radio plays songs I can't bear to hear. Every lyric corners me with all the words you didn't say clear. I keep your half of everything like a relic in a fight, turning pages of a story where the ink won't stay bright. I learned to count the furniture by shadows on the floor, each one falling quieter than the one before. I'm lost without your light. The nights keep getting long. The moon's a pale excuse for the place where you belong. I walk the rooms of memory, and every doorway sighs. Empty sockets of the day now, wearing your goodbye. I'm lost without your light. Teach me how to breathe. I'm fumbling for the switch, but the switch is your lead. Ooh, 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 ooh. To hum the weather into the air we shared. Now silence drips like rain. I'm learning how to wear this grief like a jacket, sleeves too big to hold. I wore my hands on ghosts, trading new for old. Friends say time will stitch the holes inside my chest, but stitches sting like paper cuts and sleep won't let me rest. I rehearse apologies to ghosts that won't reply. I practice saying I forgive you just to teach myself to try. I keep your light in pocket, cigarette burning ash, flicker in my palm like a prayer I can't rehash. I'm lost without your light. The rooms forget how to glow. The photographs keep folding where the corners used to know. I reach for warmth, find wind where your shoulder used to be. I'm learning how to keep a heart that's learned to bleed. I'm lost without your light. I'm learning how to fall, counting every heartbeat like a step toward a call. If I could call the day when you decided to depart, I'd beg the sun to stall its rise and give me back your heart. I fold the quiet around me, trace the absence in my chest, hold the empty like a lover, learning how to rest. I listen to the city hum, every window sings your name. Every shadow feels like footsteps, every candle knows the flame. I drift through half-lit rooms, your memory in the air. Every soft and lonely heartbeat finds a place to care. I'm lost without your light. The nights keep getting long. The moon's a pale excuse for the place where you belong. I walk the rooms of memory, and every doorway sighs. Empty sockets of the day now, wearing your goodbye. I'm lost without your light. Teach me how to breathe. I'm fumbling Maybe morning will bring color, maybe it will just bring glass. Until then I'll hold the hush, keep the memory in the night. A tiny trembling candle where your absence is the light.